Praise Swami Mahamedhananda. Swamiji is editor of Vedanta Kesari, the magazine published from Ramkishan Mutt, Chennai. Swamiji, my question is, how will the message of Swami Vivekananda gives a proper orientation to a disoriented youth?
Yeah. Tomorrow is Swami Vivekananda's Janmatithi. January 12th is his birthday, but we celebrate in our Mutt the Janmatithi. So it's a good question. How will Swami's message help a disoriented youth? Swami Vivekananda gave a purpose to the youth. He gave a purpose to the whole country, especially to the youth. And what was that? He told them, build your life and contribute to building India. They both go together. Building your life is not just getting into a career, earning money. Build your life means manifest your inner strength. He is a man who has manifested his inner strength. There are three kinds of strength: physical strength, intellectual strength, emotional strength. Higher than this is Atma Bala, spiritual strength. So build your life means build your life on this spiritual strength. This was his message. Simultaneously, you have to contribute to building your country, your society, by serving them. How to build my country? By serving people around me. How do I serve? I am efficient, I am honest, and I am most productive in my work, whatever work I am doing. When I do this, I will be building my country. Swami Vivekananda told, just two things if you practice, you will be great, India will be great. Just practice two things. What are they? Tyag or Seva.
Maharaj, don't you think this sound very flimsy? Why a youth will do tyag when he has to face the competition?
Yes.
Why a youth will do seva when he is not able to complete his syllabus or his work in day-to-day life? He has to earn bread and butter for his family. So how come he combine these two opposite or mutual exclusive, work?
They are not actually exclusive like that. Tyag, people usually think tyag means sab ghar chhod ke sannyas ho jana hai. That is not tyag. Exactly, that is not the meaning of tyag. Tyag means self-control, self-restraint. Tyag means giving up my animal thoughts, animal feelings. Will that family not be good if all the members of the family have overcome their animal propensities? Tyag means giving up selfishness. Will that family not be very happy and peaceful if the members give up selfishness? Now, if more and more people in society give up selfishness, give up animal tendencies, will that society not be great? That individual will be great, society will be great. Tyag means giving up animal desires, animal thoughts, selfishness. It is rooted in selfishness. Cruelty, crookedness, jealousy, all these come from that animal level. Giving that up is what is meant by tyag. Then seva. Why should I serve others? Don't I want people to help me? Don't I expect, when I go to a bank, don't I expect the bank staff to serve me efficiently with a smiling face? When I expect that service from others, should I also not serve? So what if I am studying? A student is studying. Why is he studying? He is studying so that he can contribute to the building of India. He is acquiring knowledge so that tomorrow he will use that knowledge to build our country.
Maharaj, there is one question when we are teaching our youth or the modern life, go and get a sort of philosophy is going in their life, or we are advertising that philosophy to in their life, or pumping up, rather you can say. How come Swamiji's this practice of selflessness and service will give a peace, or I will say both materialistic benefit and inner benefit to them, or success in life?
We have seen the consequence of this, what we have thought. Go, cutthroat competition. So go and cut all people's head, cut off their heads, and you become the only tallest fellow in the world. Is there any peace in it? How many young men and women, they are suffering from stress and all kinds of problems? How many young men and women are broken families now? How many divorces now in India? All because of cutthroat competition. And who is promoting it? Media. And you make that a grand thing. Compete with each other. When you go on competing with each other, where is peace of mind? Where is happiness? All my friends will drown and I will be the sole owner of this whole earth. It will lead to madness. Competition is not the solution. Cooperation.
For
are two-
coexistence, okay, Maharaj. Yeah,
There
you
are two ways of seeing life. One is the horizontal view, another is the vertical view. Horizontal view always brings this comparison and competition. You compare with each other, you compare with the neighbor fellow, and either you feel happy or sad. That is horizontal view of life. Vertical view of life, you compare yourself with yourself. If every man and woman in this society tries to be a better human being than what he was in the morning, what he was yesterday, will this society not be so peaceful and happy? Why should we compete with others? I should compete with myself. And what is this competition for? To manifest the best inside me. And that best inside me will be love, understanding, forgiveness, infinite knowledge, peace. Simultaneously, when it comes outside, it will manifest as efficiency in work. Yoga karmasu kaushalam. So what Swami Vivekananda teaches us is productive efficiency in the world outside and character efficiency in the world inside. This is what Swami Vivekananda teaches us. This is what is meant by Tyag and Seva. Character efficiency inside, productive efficiency outside.
Maharaj, I have one more questions. Like all of you monks work so many different department and various department and run such a big organization. How peacefully or with coexistence? I mean, what philosophy personally all of you follow or collectively? So that peacefully everything is working and so much productive Ramkishan mission is working services in the various direction for the society,
You see,
for
when
themselves also.
When you work, it cannot be without friction. When you work, there will be friction. So we also will have friction when we work. But we have a higher purpose in this work. This work we do as worship. Whatever service activity, whatever activity you see in the Ramakrishna mission, it is nothing but worship of Lord. Worship is not just done in the temple. I work as editor and I try to bring out a magazine. This is called Vedanta Kesari. There is another Swami in charge of garden. There is a Swami in charge of kitchen. There is a Swami in charge of our dispensary. There is a Swami in charge of our publication. Everyone is serving, doing different activities, but every activity is worship of the Lord. And when we interact with people, Swami Vivekananda told us, you will look upon them as the Lord Himself. सेवा करना है, किस भाव से करना है? शिव ज्ञाने जीव सेवा. शिव मानकर जीव की सेवा करना है. This is Swami's message. So when you work like that, though you may have friction, it will not be carried and it will be resolved. So when you work, certainly there will be friction. But when there is a higher purpose, higher ideal behind the work, then that friction will not disturb relations.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you for sharing such a noble thought and some practical thought also. May our youth also learn to overcome their friction and work for the higher purpose in their life. Thank you. This is Madhvi Shri from Ramkishan Mission Math, Chennai for the World of Positive News.